9 to 13 years old. I was having epileptic seizures at night.
Even called and left messages for you.
Called and left
Bro,
messages.
Look, let me show you an example of black love. I love you. We
I love
need you.
brother.
Please, don't get locked up, bro.
For being late. This is. Hello, lovely people. Welcome in. Cool. So, I'm walking home. I'm a little bit late after curfew, to be honest. But yeah, I'll be home soon. So, anyway, I wanted to chat a little bit about epilepsy and breath work because, okay, little background, which you may have seen in one of my other videos, but when I was growing up, when I was about 9 to 13 years old, I was having epileptic seizures at night. And I went on a bunch of nasty medications, man. I went on a bunch of nasty medications that tore up my nervous system, and I started to have a tremor in my hands as a side effect. Cool. And interesting, because it affected my writing, it affected my confidence as well. And when I began breath work, it started to lighten up. And it started to lighten up when I changed my food, but it started to really, I saw some real results during breath work, because breath work is tapping into the nervous system and healing the glitches or working on the glitches that are in the nervous system. Cool. So people drive crazy in Kuwait, by the way. So I'm like, you see me, I'm in cat mode, bunch of dust everywhere. Anyway, so I was recognizing this, and even in my yoga teacher training that I did at True Yoga, shout outs to True Yoga, shout outs to San'a, shout outs to Nina. They've been awesome in my journey, a huge piece in my journey. And my nickname among the group was High Voltage, because every time we were doing some kind of Warrior 1, Warrior 2, my hands were like, my body was like, you know, alive. And something that I'm working with my clients at the moment is Qi-Gong. And Qi-Gong was amazing for me to actually find a steadiness in my hands, because it's all pretty much, speaking of yoga teacher training.
I didn't know if you were live or what.
I'm live right. Do you mind being in the live?
I don't mind.
This is even from yoga teacher training right now. Brother King in the building.
This is the brother that is worried about you, bro. We need you. Everyone there needs you.
I told him I was late. I told him I'm.
And did you tell him your brother that's constantly trying to even called and left messages for you?
Called and left
bro,
messages.
Look, let me show you an example of black love. I love you. We
I love
need you.
brother.
Please, don't get locked up, bro.
For being late. This is natural time. This ain't black timing. This is natural timing. Stay blessed. I love you too, brother. So, black love is beautiful, right? Black love is amazing. So, speaking of yoga teacher training, my man Nasir Al-Amin, he is a powerful brother, and you should follow him. He speaks a lot about realness. With my clients, I'm working on Qi-Gong, because Qi-Gong is very grounding of static energy in the nervous system. And for me, I was a person who had a tremor in my hands, so just Qi-Gong just really allowed this balance inside me. I love Qi-Gong. I love Qi-Gong so much, because Qi-Gong is using, firstly, the breath rhythm of nature. It's using that rhythm. You're hearing in the back right now. This rhythm of nature. Hello, Baba. By the way, there's a lovely pup right here. How's it going? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. How you doing? So, nature has this rhythm. Qi-Gong meets that rhythm for us. And we're actually doing that in my classes. I love to teach my students who learn Qi-Gong so quickly because it's so natural. It's such a natural way to move the body. It's almost so integrative to dancing. And movement has been something that now I'm expressing myself through more, in terms of actually feeling the Qi physically move in my body, just kind of getting this looseness. And I speak about this in some articles that I've wrote before about nature doesn't move linear, we're not stick men, and we're not stick men, it doesn't move in this way. Nature doesn't do straight lines. So what does nature do? We're out here seeing all the bends and the curves and the trees. Nature moves in a circle, it moves in a spiral, and it moves in a wave. Woo. So, implementing these patterns into our movement will allow Qi, the Qi, prana, energy, life force, breath, to move through the bones a lot easier, move through the ligaments, tendons, muscles much easier and feel loose. And all of my clients right now, every single one of them in this pandemic period, are creatives who recognize the breath, moving energy is their art. It is the way that they can move the emotion, because emotion is energy in motion. So I'm recognizing very clearly that right now the ones who are prioritizing the breath in my spectrum of clients are creatives. And if that is you, like I said, go to my YouTube channel, check out the introduction to breathwork video. It is a 45-minute free class to allow you to feel what energy. Nearly caught the count. Didn't need to catch the count. Anyway, to allow you to feel what energy moving through the system feels like. It is so individual. It's such an individual experience, and it's different every single time, and something new comes up, thoughts, feelings, everything just comes up new, because it's about how we feel in this moment, how we feel presently today. And if that's something you are feeling called to tap into, which will aid all areas of your life, all areas of your life will be aided by the breath. It is everything. It's the gasp of life that we take, whether we are consciousness, which we are consciousness, but whether we are conscious of our breath happening or not. It's happening. It's happening. It is the fuel for all of the functions in the body, fuel for the brain. If you have brain fog, this is for you. If you have digestive issues, this is for you. Emotional expression, trouble with that, this is for you. This is the breath for everyone. I'm going to put it like that. But, or not even but, although I'm very exclusive about who I take on. So if you feel the calling to try it out, to work with me, to learn, to grow, to be intentional in your living, if you're looking to be intentional in your living and have something direct, then this is for you, because it taps in deeper. It's quantum physics. Science, Western science is proving what spirituality is, basically. And it's the breath. The breath is this unquantifiable thing up until recently. Science was like, we don't know what's energy happening, prana, in the East that is making their societies so advanced. We haven't figured it out. And then quantum physics began to prove it. And this is pretty much what we're doing, is leaping, quantum leaps. Because there are many realities happening at the same time. many realities happening, and we can tap into those. It's all manifesting. And if you don't believe in manifesting, that's cool. If you're a personal trainer, because that's where I started, that's my roots of this wellness journey was in personal training. In the course of personal training, they teach you how to manifest. They teach you already. Let me hear you again. Let me hear you, Reese, one more time. They teach you how to manifest. They say, look, if you ain't got no clients, you're trying to get 10 clients, book your schedule in like you got 10 clients. Book your schedule in like you got 10 clients. They're not here yet, but they are in that reality that you scheduled them in. If you don't schedule them in, they're not coming. They're not coming. So intention is key. Intention is key. Cool. This has been me for today. I'll speak about movement a little bit. I'd love to give you some tips. I feel I'm going to do it on another video. But look, if this is on Instagram, follow my page, share it with a friend. If this is on YouTube, like, subscribe. So happy to have you. I love you to life. I don't love you to death. I love you to life. So stay blessed. Keep growing. Love, peace, unity.
Greetings, Reese. Hope you're well. So, woke up this morning, did my breathing. It's so, I don't know, it's contagious. I like it. It's really, it just energizes me. I don't feel so hungry. My belly's starting to go down. And I'm just laughing because I'm like, really? From one day? What's going on? Anyway, I've even got my mom and my sister on it because I was like, this is like amazing. I get it. For my mind and my body, this is actually really good, mashallah.
Hello, Reese. Thank you so much for day one and your effort into doing this program. It is much needed. I feel alive. Wow, very amazing. I feel ready for the day. I feel ready to do things.
Thank you, man. Thank you. That was amazing. Wow. I cried. I laughed.
Energy in motion. Yes.
I'm honored myself, to be honest. I didn't expect it to be this powerful, and from day one, and it touched me, man. the breath work, your intentions, your amazing gift, and I'm so grateful, bro. I am so eager and open now to learn about many of life's wonderness.